Alicia Keys transformed the famous Iron Man house into a breathtaking gallery of Black art. Oprah Winfrey changed the life of a homeless Black artist with a single purchase. And Aurora James filled her Los Angeles home with works created by the very Black artists she calls friends. And with that, let's get started. First up is Grammy Award-winning singer, songwriter, producer, and philanthropist Alicia Keys. Movie fans know this home immediately. Long before Alicia and her husband Swizz Beatz moved in, this architectural masterpiece became famous as Tony Stark's futuristic mansion in the original Iron Man. Today, Alicia and her husband call it Dreamland. And after seeing what's inside, sis, the name couldn't be more fitting. Because while most people are admiring the incredible architecture, I couldn't stop looking at the art. This isn't simply a luxury home. It's a celebration of Black culture. One of the first pieces that grabs your attention is this monumental painting by acclaimed artist Derek Adams. It stretches across an entire wall in the family's gathering space. Alicia and Swizz chose this because it celebrates Black joy. Now, walk into the living room and baby, it's giving museum. One wall features photographs by legendary photographer Gordon Parks. In fact, Alicia and Swizz own what is considered the world's largest private collection of Gordon Parks' artwork. Nearby stands an intricate sculpture by Nick Cave. Across the room hangs a striking portrait by Jordan Castile. Walk upstairs and there's another beautiful work by Radcliffe Bailey. As a musician, Alicia has shared how much she loves the layers of texture and the musical references woven throughout his work. Now, sis, leave it to Alicia and Swizz to turn the garage into another gallery. Most people would notice the Ferraris first, but not me. My eyes went straight to the three stunning Kwame Brathwaite photographs that celebrate Black beauty. Now that's the flex. And here's something else. Alicia and Swizz don't stop at collecting Black art, they share it. Their remarkable collection became the inspiration for this beautiful coffee tabletop book, Giants, art from the Dean collection of Swizz Beatz and Alicia Keys. This nearly 300-page book showcases 100 works by nearly 40 multi-generational Black American, African, and African diasporic artists, all hand-selected from their personal collection. The book also includes exclusive conversations with Alicia, Swizz, and other featured artists. Sis, this is more than a coffee tabletop book. That's preserving Black art for generations to come. Together, Alicia and Swizz have created something far more valuable than a beautiful home. They've created a home that reflects who they are. Every painting celebrates Black life, Black creativity, and Black history. And maybe my favorite part is that their children aren't just growing up surrounded by beautiful art. They're growing up knowing that Black art belongs in beautiful spaces. And sis, that is a slay. If Alicia Keys shows us how Black art can transform a home, Oprah Winfrey shows us how collecting Black art can transform a life. For decades, Oprah, who has herself been the subject of countless works of art, has quietly supported artists whose work captures the Black experience. Her collection includes works by celebrated Black artists like Elizabeth Catlett, James Van Der Zee, Richard Mayhew, and many others. But one story in particular stopped me in my tracks. Artist Richard Hutchins didn't arrive on the art scene through prestigious galleries or wealthy collectors. He spent years in jail, years experiencing homelessness. Then, in 2021, everything changed. During an Entertainment Tonight appearance, Oprah surprised Richard by purchasing two of his original paintings. The first, a powerful portrait of Angela Davis for $1,500. The second, a striking painting called Flower Girl for $5,000. Sis, this wasn't just a sale. This was validation. That single moment introduced Richard Hutchins to millions of people. Today, his artwork has generated more than $250,000 in sales, with collectors now including Steve Harvey, 2 Chainz, and others. Yep, Richard Hutchins' life changed because Oprah believed in his gift. Now that's influence. And sis, that right there is a slay. If you haven't already, subscribe, y'all. We're on a mission to get 10,000 sisters strong over the next 6 months. So join our sisterhood and get the decor that counts. If Alicia Keys shows us how Black art can transform a home, and Oprah Winfrey shows us how it can transform a life, fashion designer, Canadian-born Aurora James reminds us that collecting Black art starts with the heart. As the founder of Brother Vellies, a luxury fashion brand celebrating traditional African craftsmanship, and the 15% pledge, the movement encouraging major retailers to dedicate at least 15% of their shelf space to Black-owned businesses, Aurora has built her career around supporting Black creatives. So it should come as no surprise that her beautiful Laurel Canyon cottage reflects the same passion. Walk through the front door, and one of the first pieces to welcome you is the incredible work by Shabala Self. Her layered texture portrait celebrates Black identity, Black womanhood, and the beauty found in everyday life. Sis, what an introduction. Step into the living room, and a stunning work by Micheline Thomas immediately commands your attention. Bold, confident, unapologetically Black, just like so much of Aurora's collection. Even the bedroom tells a story. A striking photograph by acclaimed artist Tyler Mitchell brings softness, beauty, and reflection to the space. Then there's my favorite surprise. Here, Aurora displays a breathtaking textile by Welsh Ghanaian artist Anya Paintsil. Created with yarn, fabric, and hand-stitched detail, is one of those pieces that makes you stop and simply stare. Absolutely gorgeous. Throughout the home, Aurora showcases artists from around the world. I love that. Aurora says she doesn't buy artwork because it's a good investment. She buys the piece that she simply can't live without, because the best collections aren't built by chasing trends. They're built by following your heart. Finally, Aurora sums up why Black art matters with a Nigerian proverb. Until the lion has a historian, the hunter will always be the hero. In other words, if we don't tell our own stories, someone else will. Bottom line, Aurora isn't just filling her home with beautiful Black art. She's ensuring that our stories have a place to live. And that is a slay. All right, so which of these ladies was your favorite? Well, put your response down in the comments. Before we close, I'd like to leave you with your soft life moment. Sis, collecting Black art isn't about filling empty walls. It's about filling your home with stories, culture, and legacy. You don't have to own a museum-worthy collection or be a millionaire to make a difference. Start with one piece that speaks to your heart. Every time you support a Black artist, you're helping preserve history, celebrate creativity, and ensure the next generation sees themselves reflected in the beauty around them. Quick temperature check. I just want to make sure you're good. If this is your kind of conversation, I want to invite you to a deeper connection by joining the Redo Room right here on YouTube. This is Black Decor with intention and meaning. To join, just click the join button next to subscribe on this video. If you're watching on your phone, tap join right under the video title. Everything happens right here on YouTube. Thanks for hanging out with me today, family. And don't forget to like, share, subscribe, and hit that bell so you won't miss the next soulful, inspirational moment right here on Mommy Room Redo.